Hello everyone and welcome to the Studs Up podcast. I am Garfield. I'm joined as always by SimonSays. Have you noticed that I pretty much set that up the same thing every week?
Yeah, I have.
That's becoming too repetitive.
Well,
I
am here though.
I'm going to do
so
my
you're
own,
not wrong.
my
It's
own
accurate.
record. I'm going to do my own record restart. Hey, you're on the Studs Up podcast with SimonSays and I'm Garfield. Didn't sound as natural. I didn't like it.
Yeah, but you are, and it's still accurate.
Yeah,
so.
no, fair enough. All right, let's move on with the setup here. Anyway, if you want to get in contact with us at any time, you can always go to our Facebook page. It's just Studs Up. Type it in. You can leave us comments about anything about how you want me to change my intro if you'd like to. I don't really mind. You can say how attractive SimonSays is because he's the stud, or how great Harvey Specter is because he is poignant.
He's poignant, and he's on our Facebook page now. You can see him.
Yeah, you can see.
I took a photo.
Yeah,
he literally is in our studio.
Yeah, he is. He's an attractive young man. Anyway, or you can also go to our website. It's just studsup-football.com. We thought we'd do a bit of a special follow-up podcast from our last podcast. If you guys heard it, we spoke about who we thought were world-class players in the English Premier League. If you ever want to comment on that, by the way, I know a few of you have, you can always go onto that Facebook page, as I just pointed out. Tell us what you liked about it, what you didn't. But the reason I thought I'd bring it back up is because ESPN have clearly been listening to this podcast.
They just copied us.
Yep.
There is no sanctity in journalism anymore.
They are just...
No morals.
They're from the John Terry School of Journalism bastardry. That's
Absolutely.
what's going on there.
John Terry graduates, for sure.
Absolutely.
I want to see the alumni list. They're definitely on there. Those bastards.
Bastards. Anyway, so it's
You
clearly
cheap
international.
bastard.
Clearly international week. So they wanted to do their list of the top 100 players currently playing around the world. Now, granted, it wasn't all England.
Fine.
But I had a look at it and
They're
I thought...
just showing off having a bigger
I know.
team.
Yeah, ooh, look
and
at us.
money.
Ooh, we've got all the journalists. So I thought I'd have a quick look. We named 25 players. You can go to the Facebook page and look it up. It's written, or you can listen to the podcast. I went through their 100 players, and they have 30 Premier League players.
5 more than us.
Yes. Now, SimonSays you haven't seen this list yet.
No, I've not.
So what I've done, just for your viewing benefit, I've written down the position and where they landed. So every position got split up this way. Goalkeeper, right back, left back, centre back. Well, fair enough. Mm-hmm. Central midfielder, attacking midfielder, winger, forward and striker.
Okay.
They also had one for managers, but I left it out of this because who cares? So, yeah, well, Klopp came third, if you'd like to know. Anyway, so I'm just going to hand this list to you.
Where'd Mourinho come out of curiosity?
Seventh.
Still in the top 10. That's a good result for
It's
you.
actually a pretty good result, considering. Anyway,
That's probably where United will come in the league this year.
Oh! It just hurts because it
Come
could
on,
be
Arsenal.
true.
Come on, Arsenal.
Don't even start me. So anyway, I've written down where they came in their list of the top 10 players in their position.
Yep.
And obviously they're all English. So I'm just going to give this to you. You haven't seen this yet. I'm going to give this to you to
Is
peruse.
my brain going to explode? Should I put a bowl in front of me to catch the spewing out blood and brains?
On a few of these, all the listeners are going to hear is...
Yeah, that's really... It's going to be messed up. Okay.
The first name on the list alone is just...
You're setting this up for me.
Just for your reaction is just going to be priceless, everyone. Here we go. Here comes the list.
Okay. Oh, come off it.
Would you like to read...
That's got to be a joke. That's a J-up.
No.
This is a J-up.
No.
You've written this list by yourself.
This is a true list from ESPNFC.com.
Well, clearly they've...
So
they're kind of into him, aren't they?
Let's fill people in here. So I've
Claudio Bravo.
Claudio Bravo was in their
joke?
top 10 goalkeepers playing in the world at the moment.
Globally.
Top
10 global goalkeepers. They couldn't find 10 more better than that.
They apparently couldn't. Not only that, they named 5 world-class players in the Premier League who play
I could name you 100. I could name you 100 better than him.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I could name retired keeper. David Seaman's still better than him.
Peter Schmeichel.
Oh, dude, I'd take 70-year-old Schmeichel.
I'd take Kasper Schmeichel over Claudio Bravo.
Yeah, actually, yeah, sure. I'm down with that.
Look, I probably wouldn't take Torino's finest, Joe Hart.
He did not make the list, by the way.
Not surprising.
Yeah. But have a quick look at this list. Okay,
let's do this.
There were 5 goalkeepers. There was Claudio Bravo, there was Peter Cech, there was Hugo Lloris, there was Courtois, and there was David De Gea.
Okay, so I ruled out, when we had this conversation, you actually brought up Courtois and you brought up Cech, and I ruled both out for various reasons.
I'm fine with ruling out Courtois, even though he was ranked 5th on that overall list.
Yeah, but that's wrong. They're thinking about Courtois from like 4 seasons ago.
No, that's exactly right.
It's not, he's not anymore.
This is one of my problems with this list. It's a little bit too populist.
Very populist. It doesn't take into account where they're at.
Yeah,
and have they kept that reputation?
No, exactly. I mean,
because for me, world class is something that you should essentially only label somebody if they can keep that way. Yeah. Once they're no longer, well, you just don't call them that.
It's the famous Roy Keane quote. Class is permanent, form is temporary. Yeah. Except so I did it the wrong way around.
Yeah, but you're correct. So De Gea, you're not going to get any questions from me.
Of course not.
Obviously, who did they rate better than him?
Neuer.
Oh, okay.
And then Gigi Buffon was 3rd. So it's like, okay.
They're great. I'm with that list. That's fine.
Oblak, by the way, was 4th from Atletico.
Oh, he was?
Yeah, he's amazing. He is pretty amazing. Good. Yeah, he is
was Ter Stegen in there?
Ter Stegen was 10.
What, lower than Bravo?
Yep.
Well, that's wrong, obviously.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'd even go for that 16-year-old AC Milan keeper.
He's amazing.
Claudio
I can't pronounce his name, but it's
Dora Munama or something.
Yeah,
I end up calling him Dormammu, like the
like Doctor Strange.
Like Doctor Strange, yeah, literally.
The evil is coming, Dormammu in goal.
Yeah. Basically, exactly that.
Yeah. The scary thing about that...
very good.
Yeah, thank you. The scary thing about that kid, by the way, is he could be there for...
I know. Another 20 to 24 years, yeah.
25 years he could be in goal.
Yeah, I know. It's nuts. It could be the best we've ever
seen.
I
could have adult children by then. That would scare the crap out of me.
Someone would have to sleep with you first. I don't think you have enough money in the world for that.
I could try.
That was brutal.
That was harsh,
Hashtag savage. Savage AF. Can't say that.
We know what it is.
But Lloris, I mean, I'm not gonna complain there. Yeah. Obviously, we had him on our list.
Yeah, we had those two keepers. Yeah.
And Peter
I had to argue for him, but I got him in there.
I'd be happy to just basically, call it evens and accept Cech.
Yeah.
In a larger list.
I tried. Yeah.
In a larger. Yeah. I still don't think so.
Okay.
I think he was, and I think on reputation maybe he's hanging on there.
Yeah.
But he's had enough bad games where he was nowhere to be seen against Liverpool.
No, I get it.
In a big match where he probably should have been.
Yeah.
I don't know. And
Claudio Bravo, hilarious.
That's just nuts. So really, we only actually agreed with the 3. We'll give them 1 extra.
Yeah. Now have a look at right back. Also amused me no end. Right. So Kyle Walker came in at number 9. And we were talking about this off air afterwards. We thought maybe we were a bit harsh to not include him. So he came in at 9. Klein came in at 8, even though Walker's the current, England incumbent, which just made me very perplexed.
That seems like a preference thing, though. Yeah. Because I think that Klein could easily be England's right back.
Could be.
With the right manager.
Could be.
Potentially.
Could be.
And it would make more sense if you had a Liverpool-dominated midfield or a Liverpool right winger or something. That could maybe affect it. But I personally would probably go with Walker on form for England.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying I could sort of get it. So I'm not going to argue too much over one place.
Yeah. And Bellerin was named the second best right back in the world. As much as I actually do love him, I do think I think he's the best right back in the league, but...
I just think they got a little excited there.
A little bit too excited, didn't they? Who do you think number 1 in their world ranking was? Because I agree with that 100%.
The number 1 right back.
Do you want me to give you a hint? Because it is a bit tough.
Go.
He's a player who, in the last few years, hasn't necessarily played at right back, but he's well known as being a very, very good right back. An insanely good right back. And a really good left back.
That didn't help me at all.
At all?
No, you just confused me more. I'm now thinking of midfielders, strikers.
He played in the midfield under Pep. But he's a right back. He's a full back by trade.
Not Alves.
No.
Because
he came in at
108 years.
And he still came in 3rd.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's not good enough to be there anymore.
Still pretty good, but
he's very good. But I just don't think so.
Do you want me to tell you who it was?
Yes.
Philip Lahm.
Well.
I'm totally down with that. Take it.
But is that fair to call him a right back? He's not a right back anymore.
They've moved him back there now. Ancelotti plays him at right back.
But is he officially a right back? Does that still make him a right back?
I think it's fine to
German
put him
national
there.
team, he doesn't play right back.
He's retired. Yeah, he doesn't play anywhere.
But even up till his retirement, he was playing
Yeah,
midfield.
but then like he'd still play at right back for them depending on what formation they were playing. He's actually he's a very interesting player in that. Yeah,
why would I
argue?
argue? He's that good, so it doesn't matter. But Bellerin's second. I think that ignores a couple of right backs around the world.
Mind you, there's not that many great right backs kicking around at the moment.
There's probably better than Bellerin. Bellerin's good.
Name me two.
The right back for Atletico is very good.
He is actually excellent. No, I can't think of his bloody name.
Yep.
Okay. No, you've kind of got me there, and I can't think of his name.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do actually kind of know what you're saying there. Yeah.
I also think that Dinger,
Digner.
Yeah,
but he mostly plays on the left, though.
But isn't he a right back?
Yeah, but he mostly plays on the left.
Fine, I'll pay that. I'm trying to think who else then. Right back. Okay, who's the French right back right now?
I wouldn't go down that path.
Yeah, probably not.
Madrid's right back's not bad.
Who's Germany's right back?
Oh, they play a centre half at right back nowadays. It might be... No, it's not Boateng, but they play someone really weird in there. Actually, again, I don't know off the top of my head. My knowledge of international football has plummeted in the last 2 years, I must admit.
Fair enough. Look, I can tell you I'm almost certain there's more than two.
No, fair enough.
That are better than Bellerin.
Interesting on the list. So let's go to left back. They named two. We had one of these. We had Azpilicueta, and they put Danny Rose. Another name that we kind of tossed up, but then went, nah.
I mean, Azpilicueta, obviously.
Yeah.
Azpilicueta is amazing.
Yeah, he's brilliant.
Yes.
Who do you reckon the number one was
yes.
again? Who do you reckon it was?
The best left back.
Yeah.
Well, I would have said Gaia, because that's who I reckon is the best left back.
Okay, interesting.
Is he on the list?
No.
He didn't make the list.
There's some really good left wings, left backs, kicking around at the moment.
Who would they have called the best left back in the world?
He is actually, in my opinion, the best left back in the world.
Better than Azpilicueta?
Oh, yeah. This guy's a freak.
Okay, who is it?
Alaba.
Oh, yeah. Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And he's a
freak.
And he's also good enough to play attacking midfield and still own it.
He's great.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Alaba is excellent.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go to...
fair enough.
Yeah, so centre-backs, they named the one that we were tossing up, Koscielny.
Yeah, good, because I like Koscielny. That's good.
Great player.
No, but Alderweireld didn't make that list at all?
Nope.
No, get out of here. Mm-hmm. I think Alderweireld is better than Koscielny.
There you go.
I think he's the best in the league.
Yep, I agree. And he didn't make the list.
Oh, yeah, come on.
I know, they love a weird list. Who do you think the number one centre-half was?
But you've really got me now, because I don't know. They're all over the place.
You've got to think the most populous choice.
The most populous choice.
It's always going to be the most populous team. So who's the most populous?
So it's obviously
choice?
Barca or Real Madrid.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to be Varane. So it's going to be.
Who's the popular choice of them?
Jeez. Is he playing centre back now officially? Ramos?
No, it wasn't Ramos.
No.
I think he was number 5. Was Piqué?
Oh, Piqué. Yeah. Well, look, I like Piqué, but he's not better than Alderweireld.
Nope.
So centre back, they really messed up the.
Yep.
Oh wow,
it was all over the place.
Do you have the rest of those names?
No, I can find it for you if you'd like. I'm just doing this off memory, by the way.
I'm very, very surprised. Very surprised Alderweireld didn't make that list. Because, okay, fine, sometimes people can prefer a league and may have a bias and all of that. He is just so good now that it is... I mean, Vincent Kompany not being in there, great. I'm glad because he's usually overrated. Yeah. I'm so glad there aren't any Chelsea ones in there because obviously Cahill and David Luiz, I mean, they're not even defenders. They're just people that kick a football sometimes.
It would have been so great if Sancho Bob was there.
There really aren't that many good centre-backs in the Premier League.
No, it's a dearth.
There is a dearth, yeah. I mean, apart from Koscielny,
they're basically all playing in Germany now.
But I mean, I would even rate Vertonghen as better than some of the centre backs that they would probably consider as popular.
Yeah, there were some good ones in there. I mean, they had
Was Varane in there? Do you remember?
No, I don't think he was. But they had like Bonucci was there. Marquinhos wasn't there either.
Oh, okay.
I don't think there were very many players from the French league at all. If I'm being honest.
How about Italy? Were there?
Bolshini was there. Chiellini was there.
Yeah,
Chiellini was there.
Good call too. So there are some.
Yeah.
They just kind of had a bit more of a continental European bias, it seems.
Pretty much.
Okay, interesting.
So in central midfield...
That's a shock, but anyway.
Yeah. Kante came in at number 10. Bit of a bolter. Great for them.
Yeah.
Pogba came in at 5.
But that good, so...
Yeah. Oh, deserves it. We put him on our list. Well deserved.
I mean, I want to say Pogba is underrated at only fifth best centre midfielder in the world, but form-wise, fine. But I don't know if this list isn't taking into account form at all.
No, it's a bit of a weird one. It's a weird list. That's why I wanted to bring it up with you, just to do your heading.
This list feels like more of an absolutist, this is how we like them sort of thing.
Yeah.
So in that case, I think Pogba should be higher than fifth.
Yeah. He's still got to do it.
Who topped that list?
Luka Modric. The look on your face.
The best centre midfielder in the world.
Yep. So they put
the very best.
The very best.
No one better.
No one better. Nobody does it better.
The best centre midfield football player in the entire world, Luka Modric.
Yep. He's very good.
I don't care. That's not what that says. He's placed first. He's not 9th, 10th, 12th, 15th. He is first.
Yep.
First best.
Yep.
Number one.
Number one.
No one above him.
No one above him.
How many more ways can I phrase this?
I don't know, but I'm enjoying you trying.
He's not even the best midfielder in his team.
Yeah, I think Toni Kroos is.
Thank you.
Yeah. He was third, I think, by the way, just for the record.
I don't care. He should have been first.
Yeah, he should be first. I agree.
I'll get... Okay.
Yeah, you should write sucks. In. It's not my list.
Your list sucks.
Not my list,
I don't
buddy.
like your list.
Well, I just found it for you. I just wanted to tell you that they were ripping us off.
I don't like your list.
Hey, you'll like it a lot more when you have a look at the attacking midfielders.
Okay.
Because Coutinho's there.
Boom! Coutinho!
Yep. Dele Alli's there. Mahrez is there. Payet's there. Silva's there. Ozil's there. And De Bruyne is number one. Fair enough.
Hard to really argue
That's
with that
7
list.
Premier League players, by the way.
But having said that, they have such a midfield talent.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
It's where it's good.
It's nuts.
Wingers you're going to disagree with because Nolito's there. Nolito.
Wait. Okay, so out of curiosity, how are they classifying Ronaldo and Messi in this?
As forwards.
Lists? As forwards, okay. Just so I know.
Yeah.
Cool.
As forwards.
All right, cool.
Wingers is very much the classic, you stay out wide kind of player.
Cool. I'm with you.
Yeah, so...
that's good.
Yeah,
that's just a nuts list.
Yeah.
Probably a fair order as well.
Yeah, no, they did actually really well with the attacking midfielders overall.
I would maybe go Payet ahead of Silva. Maybe?
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Actually, can I say something? I would probably reverse that grouping there. I'd probably put Payet as third, Silva as fourth, Ozil as fifth.
Wow, you're putting Ozil that far down.
Yeah. Payet is in a team that doesn't support his brilliance.
Yeah.
And, quite obviously Ozil's does. It's perfect for him. So
oh, yeah, it's built around him.
I'd push him down a bit further. And I think that Silva overall is
but you could say, Manchester City's built around De Bruyne.
Yes, but
so he doesn't deserve to be pushed down the list, though.
Fine, but I think that both Silva and De Bruyne on that basis, looking like for like, are better than Ozil.
I disagree.
You can disagree.
I think Ozil's pretty amazing.
Yeah, ish.
Not amazing?
Coutinho's got better stats than him this year.
Yeah, he does.
By a mile.
Absolutely. Coutinho's stats this season, sadly, are amazing. And it pains me to say it. But anyway.
Mahrez, though, he's in danger of dropping off that list.
Yeah, well, I would have put him as a winger, PS, but that's just me.
Yeah, I get the attacking midfielder thing, though.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's next?
So wingers, then
wingers.
Nolito. Nolito made the list of the best 10 wingers in the world.
Well, that's wrong.
Yeah,
so
it's factually inaccurate.
we can just take that and...
Yeah. Willian was there, though, and, great call.
Willian,
at number 4.
Yeah, Willian.
Yep, Moneybag Sterling is there at 3.
No, third best winger in the world.
In the world, according to this list. Again, very populist.
I don't care, but it's wrong. Again, it's just wrong. You understand that that's wrong.
Oh, yeah, he shouldn't be anywhere near that high.
Okay, thank you.
Good player, though.
Don't care. That's not the question. Should he be third in the world?
Nah. Hey, but this will make you happy again. Firmino was the 10th best forward in the world.
That's so good.
Yeah, and then Mane was the 9th best forward in the world.
Legitimately?
Yeah. Have a look at the list. Goes over the page.
Mane made the list.
Yeah.
That's so good. That's so good.
You've turned so quickly back onto this list going, actually, this list knows what it's talking about,
but the list is actually bipolar.
Yeah, it's
in some cases,
mental.
it seems to be paying attention to what's actually going on.
Yeah.
And in some cases, it's saying, well, I've liked you for a long time.
Yeah, so you're just
put you in the
yeah,
list.
Yeah.
Hazard, Sanchez can't really... Surprising they put Sanchez above Hazard.
Yeah.
But whatever.
I get it after last year's form. Yeah. I actually kind of get it.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. By the way, Messi came out top of that list.
Yeah, not surprising.
For forwards.
And where was Ronaldo? Second?
Number 2.
Okay, can I just compare that quickly to our listeroo here? Because I feel like there are some players missing. So Zlatan didn't make that list at all. Oh, no, he did.
No,
Sorry,
he's in strikers.
Okay, that's fine. Aguero, fine. Harry Kane didn't make that list anywhere. No. Lukaku?
Didn't make my friend.
Oh, come on.
I was so annoyed.
Oh, get out.
So annoyed.
Well, I can just pack this list and go home.
Particularly when they separated forwards from strikers. I'm like, well, Lukaku's a walk-up finish here.
How is he not in that?
Not in it. Not in it. Who do you reckon? Mind you, you'll like who the number one striker was. Who do you reckon it was?
Griezmann?
No, it wasn't actually.
Was he
I think
in there?
he was in the forwards.
It's gotta be
I think
Suarez.
It was Suarez.
I didn't know whether... I thought Suarez is technically a forward, though.
This list is so
weird. He
weird.
plays deeper.
Yeah, I know.
And he moves.
But he plays
incredibly
almost as a false nine now.
Fine,
but yeah,
fine.
you know, yeah.
I'll take it because he's a legend.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you love you some Suarez.
He's a legend. I don't care. He
Yeah.
could bite the world and I wouldn't care.
Wow. The end of that list, by the way, on the strikers was Diego Costa came in at 10, Ibrahimovic at 5, and Sergio Aguero was the second best striker in the world.
I love Aguero.
Yeah, he is
There's no doubt.
pretty amazing.
Look, some of that list, I'm like, yeah, so obviously, but then there's someone there that just blows my mind. Probably the most notable aspects of this was the omission of Alderweireld.
Yeah, that is an
the
oversight.
inclusion of Nolito.
Yeah, that's, again, an oversight, frankly.
I mean, the things that I'm just blowing my mind, the ones that I just cannot fathom, it's probably those two.
Yeah. Again, like, if you're going to look at wingers like that, where's Mkhitaryan?
Yeah, I know.
Like, if I said
Not
to you,
to make the list.
if I said to you,
Better than Nolito.
Nolito's there because of last year's form, I'd just go, Mkhitaryan.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, everyone.
Yeah, I don't care that he's not played this season.
Yeah.
It doesn't actually
Sorry,
matter.
It's all over.
Yeah, because this is what I'm saying about the list, that I'm not sure I can follow the logic.
Yeah.
It just seems to be a little bit hit and miss. Or
Yeah, it's a
New
weird
Zealand
one.
friends will say hit and miss.
Hut and muss.
Hut and muss.
But if you want to, by the way, go and have a look at their list, it's just on ESPNFC.com. You can go on their website.
I will.
There's actually some very good stuff.
I'm going to give them a piece of my mind. Speaking of a piece of my mind, can I also bring up a topic that's kind of really annoying me at the moment?
Absolutely.
I don't mean to diverge here, but the Qatar World Cup, we actually brought it up on one of our podcasts.
Yes.
The last international break, actually.
Yeah, we did.
And
it's one of our favourite pet peeves.
yeah, because I sent you another article recently, and it really was getting under my skin. They were now talking about drinking bans and monitoring, all of that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Creating
not just
designated areas outside of major cities.
Yeah, and by the way, this is not just like designated drinking bans on the street. We're talking, you can't drink in the stadium. You can't drink outside the stadium. You can't drink in fan zones. You can't drink in the hotel back where you're going to stay for the most part.
And I feel like this won't stop here.
Oh no, they're going to ban all the alcohol.
I am not a fan of this.
Oh,
I get
what?
if it doesn't suit your principles and your morals and your religion and all of that, you probably shouldn't host the World Cup because that is woven into the fabric of the World Cup.
Now, this is why I'm going to go against you here while still going way with you.
Okay.
I love that this is happening. This is the best thing.
Oh, no. I am picking up what you are putting down.
Yeah, this is the best thing that
picking it up.
Now,
I just picked up a pen.
Put it back down.
But
there we go. Okay. This is not a visual thing.
No, it's not. And no one can see what I just did.
But hey, well picked up. That was just classy.
Yeah.
But I love this because you can do whatever you want to the World Cup within reason until you can have a go at the fans. You can make them feel like pieces of crap. The second you start on sponsors, Budweiser's going to turn around and go, sorry, why is our product not available at the World Cup? Heineken, sorry, why can't we sell beer at the biggest event on the planet that
when the
only
Heineken
comes around
tent
every
is like
4 years?
The coolest thing at every World Cup.
Exactly. If you annoy the sponsors will say, you know what, FIFA? We're not going to give you money for the 2022 World Cup anymore. You can't keep it in Qatar. The fans don't like it. Now we don't like it. This could be the start of the movement for pressure for getting Qatar away from the World Cup.
Or will they just fold like origami and allow it?
Oh, can they allow... Who's going to go? In all honesty, who would go to a World Cup in Qatar where it's already going to be...
I wouldn't go.
No, there's no way.
I just don't think I could handle walking between stadiums when it's 56 degrees.
That's what I mean.
I just don't think I'm up for it. Yeah, I don't think I'm up for it.
No. I couldn't do it. It'll be in January. It'll be crap. It's going to destroy the football calendar.
Really
There'll be no beer.
Yeah, I'm so annoyed at that.
I know, it's so annoying. It's infuriating.
But this is just the final straw. Because, I don't even drink.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't drink. But I think this is idiotic. You have to understand what comes with the things that you are bidding for.
Yeah, I agree.
Notwithstanding the fact that their bid was the most corrupt in history, this is just too far.
But it'd be like
a step too far.
It'd be like if I bought a sushi shop and then turned around and went, oh, no, we don't sell fish.
Yeah, no.
There's no fish here.
Yeah.
I'm just going to sell rice paper and rice with a little bit of avocado.
Yeah.
That's not sushi, man.
Yeah, no. No, quite simply, this is ridiculous.
I really do hope this is the beginning of the end.
Can't be allowed.
Yeah, no, it has to be the beginning of the end of this bid. If this doesn't start it from a sponsor's background, nothing's stopping this now.
If they're not going to get inspired to say something about this now, when will they?
Well, I think in the short term, they're going to have to petition and say, you do have the World Cup, so we're just going to do what we want, which is the FIFA way. And if that folds, then the sponsors will get right up in arms and go, you know what, guys, no money for you. This World Cup stinks. We're out. And then hopefully we get it.
Because they can. They can just say no.
Yeah. The FIFA could turn around tomorrow and just say, you know what, we've changed our minds. No World Cup for you. Thanks very much for all the bribes. See you later. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Again, not a visual medium. Thank F for that. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, no, I'm hoping that is the beginning of the end of Qatar's
we can only hope
for the World Cup. Hopefully Australia get it. Wouldn't that be amazing?
Won't happen though. It'll go somewhere closer. It'll go somewhere European.
To go to America.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Why not?
I still think it'll go there.
But why?
I still think it'll go there.
But it's kind of their turn in the...
Oh, yes, it definitely is their turn.
Yeah.
But firstly, they didn't bid. They weren't a bidder.
No, they did bid.
They were in that bid?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then yes. Then it'll go there.
Yeah. Yeah.
It should go to Australia.
We should get it. But also, anyway. At least we're part of the Asian Confederation.
Yeah, and at least we're awesome.
Yeah, we are.
Have you been to Bondi, listeners?
Well, if they're from Sydney, they've probably been to Bondi.
Well, there you go. I rest my case.
Oh, wow.
I rest my case. Yeah. Have you seen Sydney?
Case dismissed. I needed a much bigger gavel. Yep. Needed a much bigger gavel though.
Can't go any deeper than that.
No, it's still pretty good. Yeah. But we've got Melbourne, we've got Sydney, we've got Brisbane,
Perth.
Yeah, we've got Adelaide.
Good weather everywhere apart from Hobart, and let's face it, we don't even go there.
They're not getting a game.
So they're not getting a game.
They're not getting a game.
So
the Central Coast will get games before they get games. Wollongong will get games.
I'd be glad to give those places games.
Yeah.
Cool there.
That'd be awesome. Yeah.
Sure, I'd go up to the Central Coast.
All right, let's start a movement. We want the World Cup.
Bring it back. Let's do another bid.
We can't waste that much more money, surely.
No, I don't. Sorry, I just meant I'll write down on a piece of paper.
Oh, yeah, dear FIFA, please give us the World Cup.
Yeah, and I'll write it left-handed
so it looks
like a child has written it. Yeah.
And misspell your name, spell the S's backwards.
Dear Mr. FIFA.
I love that for some reason. Please do that. And then put it on our website. God. I just really want to see that now. Just your letter to Dear Mr. FIFA would just crack me up. Yeah, have to do that now.
I only had the choice of writing to you or to Santa. And this year I chose you.
To you.
Yeah, it's to tug at the hearts.
Yeah.
They have no hearts though, so what strings would I tug at exactly?
Well, you'd have to just put in a bunch of money and hope for the best.
You know who should write it?
Who?
You know who'd be really good at this?
Who?
Harvey Specter.
Harvey Specter would be amazing at this.
Harvey, will you take this on for us? He's nodding.
God, he's a good man,
he's amazing. He didn't even flinch. He's like, yes,
he's right into it.
Yeah. He's
a good man.
Great. I've just posted a photo of Harvey Harvey sitting in our studio. It's on our Facebook page.
Yeah, no, you can go and have a look at it, and hopefully you'll be able to have a look at SimonSays' letter to Dear Mr. FIFA.
my left-handed Dear Mr.
FIFA letter.
Oh wow,
you have to do that. Anyway, let's leave that podcast there because, frankly, I'm going to giggle my way through the next 20 minutes of life. If you do want to have a look at that letter, you can go to our Facebook page, Studs Up, or our website, studsup-football.com. We will be back next week, unless there's some technical difficulty, because Simon says, I know that you are going to be away.
I will be.
But we are going to try and work out a way that we can still bring you the podcast next week. So we hope to see you then, and if we don't,